Brendan, how do you handle the frustration of knowing that there were a lot of opportunities for you guys to get this game across the finish line and unable to close?
Yeah, we knew coming into this week that obviously they're a really good team, and that we'd have some opportunities. But if we didn't take advantage of them, the games, you can't make too many mistakes against a good team like that and expect to come out with a win. So we definitely made too many of those mistakes tonight, just as an entire team, and we got to learn from it and grow from it, and put it behind us now because there's really nothing you can do about it. But yeah, really tough one tonight.
How do you go about keeping the locker room together? You lost a little bit to play for with the Big 12 championship game, but still obviously a big opportunity at TCU.
Yeah, it's still just, a lot of guys got, 1 or 2 games left in their career. Play for those guys. Play for, you're never going to have the same team year to year. This is a really close team. Bunch of really good individuals on this team. So just about playing for one another. And just finding a way to finish it out strong with the guys.
Brendan, over the last 2 weeks, obviously 3 of 12 on third down versus Arizona, 4-13 tonight. What's been the difficulties there to get the offense moving on the third down?
Probably just, there's a lot of third and longs. We're putting ourselves in some bad situations, and it's just tough to convert those. So we just got to find a way to do a better job of staying on the sticks, and then even whenever it is third and long, find a way to pick it up.
You touched on it a little bit, but knowing the stakes of this game, how big the hype was around it, and coming up short on senior night, what are the conversations between the seniors right now, like talking to them and anything like that?
It's unfortunate. Like I just said, we knew what was at stake coming into this game. We knew the opportunity that we had, and we just didn't take advantage of it. There was multiple opportunities out there, and we left a lot out there. So there's really nobody to blame but ourselves for this one. And we got to find a way to move past it, and like I've said, just find a way to finish strong and finish it out with the guys.
3 weeks in a row where you guys have seen some of the better defenses within this league. What areas of your game have you maybe had to adjust and make changes to try to just do things differently, I guess?
We knew what we were getting out of these last 3 defenses. Kind of heard Jeff hit on it. We just got to execute. We haven't done a good enough job of that. Whatever that may be, we haven't done a good enough job of it. And, we got to find a way to just execute next week and finish out the season.
How do you kind of balance how aggressive you wanted to be in this game versus maybe feeling like I threw the ball away a couple too many times? I should have maybe gone after a couple more plays here or there. Is that in your head right now, or are you just kind of still reeling from the loss?
I really feel like pretty much every throwaway that I had tonight was a pretty good decision. You try to drag it out and you try to make plays, but at some point you don't just sit back there and take sacks. You gotta live to fight another down. Maybe there's some stuff whenever I watch it back that I'll say, I could have hit that. Obviously there was a couple throws that I was high on that we ended up not converting on. So, no, definitely can get some stuff cleaned up. But initial thoughts, that's usually just living to play another down and move on.
After the game, I saw you and Dante had a moment where you guys brought the rest of the guys out to go thank the fans. I saw you signing an autograph. Why was that important to you guys after, what was a heartbreaking loss?
It's, you're gonna have losses, throughout your playing careers, and I remember whenever I was one of those kids that wanted the autograph of a player, win or lose, I didn't really care. I wanted the autograph from the player, so I always try to, put myself in the kids' shoes, and especially I know a lot of our players are the same way. Like, when you're growing up, you always look up to these players and stuff. So I think being able to just do something simple like take a picture or sign a little autograph is, win or lose, it's what it's all about. So
you wanted to shore up the passing game. Do you feel like you made some strides there? And then how important is it to stop this skid and not finish like last year?
Yeah, winning's the name of the game. We're not doing that these past 3 weeks. Got the passing game going a little bit more tonight, but we hit on it early in the season. It can't just be one or the other. We got to find a way to get both going at the same time, and that's where you become an elite offense, is whenever your pass or run game can both be hitting on the same night. And we didn't have that tonight, but there's still just a lot of stuff that we left out there.
Brendan, obviously, as the quarterback, there looked to be some substitution, kind of gamesmanship delays there, especially during that 2-minute drive there to end the first half. How frustrating is that as a quarterback with that, and how can that throw momentum off? Obviously, in that situation, you guys are looking to go tempo, but you kind of get stalled out because of some gamesmanship there.
Yeah, I mean, it's what you should do if you're BYU. It's the smart play. It's just annoying, obviously, because we control that at the same time as far as subbing guys out. But just a couple unfortunate circumstances. We can't have some of the personnel that we had out there for the certain plays. So just unfortunate, but we'll move on from it.
Any other questions? Thanks, Brendan.
Appreciate y'all.